here is question 19. We just have to evaluate that there. So that's where we go. Integral -1 to -4, 7 over x. Now, the integral of 1 over x is log to the base e of the absolute value of x. So 7 over x is 7 times that log of the absolute value of x, base e, between -1 and -4. And that comes to, well, now to evaluate this, we just put the -1 in instead of the x and then the -4 in instead of the x. So we get 7 log to the base e, the absolute value of -1, minus 7 log to the base e, the absolute value of -4. And that simplifies further to 7 log to the base e of 1 minus 7 log to the base e of 4. That's because the absolute value of -1 is 1 and the absolute value of -4 is 4. Now the log to any base of 1 is 0. So this simplifies further to -7 ln 4. The question asks us to give this in its simplest form. Well, 7 ln 4 is pretty simple. I will just turn 4 into its prime factors. Some people do think of that as being a little bit simpler than a number like this. So think of that as being 7 ln 2 squared. And then that 2 at the power can come to the front and multiply by 7 2s are 14. So we get -14 ln 2. Whether that actually looks a great deal simpler than it did as -7 ln 4 is perhaps debatable. But if they're asking for simplest form, some people do prefer it in, to give it in its prime, if possible. Okay, there we go.